Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, we would like to present our group project. My name is Aisyah binti Ramli and my members' name is Siti Nur Syahira binti Wahab, Siti Nuraini binti Miswan Hanis and Raja Nur Amanina binti Raja Azizan Suhaimi. Okay, our application's name is Masak Pasti Jadi and our slogan is Resepiku Resepimu Jua. Next. Okay, this is the content of our presentation. We will present application description, design process and its intended goals, implementation of prototype from design, future improvement and application interface. Okay, let me start first. I will present the application description. For the introduction, Masak Pasti Jadi is an application that allows users to search for recipes, to share their personal recipe and also to communicate with the other users. The slogan of this application, as I already said before, is Resepiku Resepimu Jua. This application offering personalized guidance every step of the way, has a platform for you to share your own recipe to the others based on the ingredients that you have at home. So next is the objective and specification. The main objective of this mobile application is to implement a recipe mobile application. The aims are to enable users to search and view recipes, enable users to share personal recipes, and lastly, allow users to communicate with the other users. Okay. Next, I will pass this to Raja Nur Amanina.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I'm going to present about the design process and its intended goals. So first, the problem background of this application, the reason why we decide to implement this application is based on our experience, where when we access the recipe application, we usually does not understand the instruction given because it's all in written form. So we decide to build an application that has video for each of the recipe, and then most of the existing application is in English version. So we decide to implement our mobile application in Malay version. Okay, so to make a perfect mobile application, we observe numbers of currently existing mobile application to compare and to make the better version of it. So the application we use are Super Cook recipes by ingredient, Tasty and Yumly recipes and shopping list. So for the ideation, first, all of the members throw out bunches of idea on how to design the interface for this application, and then after the application interface design has been confirmed, we move on to the next step, which is sketching. And then after the sketching, we turn into the wireframe and prototype. For sketching, we use only paper and pen. For wireframe and prototype, we use Ninja Mock software tools. Okay, for the design that I mentioned before, I use Ninja Mock, online wireframe and mockup tool. So next is the implementation of prototype from design. After we sketch the interface design on the paper, we transfer the design into wireframe in Ninja Mock online. There's a big drawback or problem because Ninja Mock does not have a user-friendly interface, where it is quite hard for us to design the interface exactly what we sketch, because it only has one type of button, for example, and then it does not allow us to copy all and change the format to all of what we have selected, but we need to do it one by one. So it's quite hard there. But however, there's no big issue or problems that cause us to uh, extend this application more than it should be. Okay. So next, the project demonstration, I will pass it to my team member, Siti Noraini.
Okay, hello everyone. Today I will be showing a demo about our mobile apps project. Okay, our mobile apps projects are called Masak Pasti Jadi. Firstly, when the user open our mobile apps, uh, this interface will show to them which has a Masak Pasti Jadi, our title, and our slogan is Resepiku Resepimu Jua. And then the user will click the Mari Mulakan to continue. Okay, then it will show the log masuk page. In the log masuk page, the user need to enter the email and the password, and then they can log in. If they didn't have any account, they can click the daftar sini to register. Then the daftar page will show. The user need to enter the email, the name and password, and then re-enter their password. Then after that, they click the daftar button to register. After they click the daftar button, it will show the log masuk page again, and then they need to enter their email and the password that they have registered, and then they can log in. Okay, the next page is the navigation page. In this navigation page, on the top of the page, there are log keluar button. This button is used when the user have done using this app. Then if they want to log out, they can click this button. Next is the cari space. In the cari space, the user can search the recipe that they want in this application. Next is there are 3 tabs in this navigation page. First is account saya, second is pilih menu, and third is community. And at the bottom of the page, there are the kegemaran pengguna section, which is the top pick recipe for the user. Okay, first I will click the account saya. When we click account saya, we will go to the profile saya page. In the profile saya page, they will see their profile picture, and there are 3 tabs in this profile page, which are sunting profil, baru dilihat dan menu saya. Okay, and the user also can edit their profile picture by click this sunting button. Okay, first the sunting profile, the user can edit their profile, which is name, email, and they also can change their password. So if they done change their profile, they can click simpan tetapkan. And then we're back to the profile page. In the profile page, we can also choose baru dilihat. Baru dilihat is the page for the recently viewed for the recipe that the user see. And for this user, she recently viewed the sambal udang recipe, udang lemak recipe, ikan tiga rasa recipe, and sotong percik recipe. Okay. But and then menu saya. In the menu saya page, the user can see what the recipe that they have added in to the this application. For this user, she added the sambal udang recipe, and then she also can click tambah recipe to add the new recipe in the application. So when we click tambah recipe, it will go to the tambah recipe form. They need to insert the nama recipe, the recipe name, and the bahan and cara-cara, the ingredients and how to do it, and also they can add the video to other user to follow this recipe. And then the user click simpan button to save the recipe. Then we go back to the navigation page. We also can choose pilih menu, which we can choose the menu that we want. For this page is the main ingredient. In this application, we have makanan laut, daging lembu, ayam, pencuci mulut, telur and daging kambing. For example, a user want to choose makanan laut. So they click the makanan laut, and then makanan laut recipe will be showing to them. And this is the top pick for makanan laut, the recipe that the user like. So for example, the user want to choose sambal udang, and they click the sambal udang recipe, and then sambal udang recipe will be shown. And in this page, bahan-bahan which is the ingredient of the sambal udang recipe will be shown, and the cara-cara which is the instruction how to do it, and also video how to do it this sambal udang recipe to make sure user will understand more. And then at the bottom of this page, we can see that there are several recommendations to the user that the recipe is similar to the sambal udang. So that if the user like the recommendation, they can just click it and it will go straight to the next recipe. In this next recipe, it is also same as the sambal udang, which has the ingredient and also the instruction and also the video. Then we can and the carian button. In the carian button, the user can click it to find another recipe that they want without go through the main ingredient page, and then the user can go straight to the recipe. So we will back to the community. To the community, the user can view the comment and discussion that the other user have done, and they also can add a new comment to start a discussion with other user, and they also can reply with this balas button, and they also can join the discussion that the other user has done. And the selanjutnya button, it will show the more of the discussion that have done by the other user. So we back to the navigation page, and then after we have finished all these application and we have finished this using this application, we can log out, and then it will show the first page, which is our title, and then we have finished. That's all. Thank you. Next, I will pass to Shahira to continue about future improvement.
So for the future improvement, we have two future improvement, which is the one is limitation and the second is the improvement. The limitation that we have in this project is it has limited design to design the interface, because in the Ninja mode there is a limited font and button design, also other features. And next is it needs to upgrade to Pro package to access advanced tools such as export, preview, with after we export the project. And then the third limitation is not user-friendly application, since we need to edit it one by one rather than selecting all and edit, such as we want to edit the font and the font size, the font color. We need to select it text by text box and cannot be selected all and edit just by one click. And the fourth limitation is communication problem. Since we do this in online, uh, in the Ninja mode, there is two users only can edit in the same time, as it need to be upgraded to Pro if you want to include many members. So it's a quite confusing, and we are having a communication problem uh, with the design, since the design is someone we did the design before, and when we want to implement the Ninja mode, there is a bit changes, a bit change here and there, so the communication there is not really smooth. So the improvement we did with in this project is we should use bilingual mobile applications. Since this project is in Malay, this project also should be implemented into languages such as Malay in English, or we can include maybe other user can change to other language such as Mandarin or Tamil. Next. So the conclusion for this project is this project had taught us on how a mobile application is built up by a software developer, and also the step-by-step second in building a prototype of software. There are various platforms that can be used to build up a software prototype. However, the implementation of a real mobile application is the bigger challenge compared with prototype implementation, as it is not easy to build a mobile application. As a software developer, we work based on the user requirement. Hence, taking care of user interest is the most important things to do to have a good mobile application for the user. So, as a software developer, this project teach us that it is easy to do the prototype, but maybe we are going to face the real challenge when we do the real software. But as a software developer also, we need to take care of the user requirements, such as the user friendly interface, user friendly using the software. And however, in the Ninja mode is not really we cannot portray the real software that should be happen because of this pandemic, so we just do the prototype. That's all from us. Thank you.